Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys see me? Can you see me good? Let me clean these brushes. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from so I can give you guys a quick little shout out. Tapping on that screen. Who's getting ready with me? Who's going out today? What look do you guys want to see? Today is Friday. Hello, hello, hello. I'm cleaning my brushes. As you guys know, we can start with dirty brushes. Although, yes, I have enough brushes to do my makeup without these dirty brushes from yesterday. But we don't let things pile up over here because then it just gets too much. Sí tengo suficientes brochas para literalmente no usar las de ayer, pero eso hace más reguero y más reguero y más reguero y más reguero. Y aquí no estamos en eso. Porque como ustedes no van a venir a limpiarme mi reguero, no vamos a hacer eso. ¿Quién se está preparando conmigo? ¿Quién se está vistiendo? ¿Quién va a hacer algo divertido hoy? Denme celos, make me jelly. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Robin. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Nini. Hi, Mercedes. Margarita. Bienvenidas, bienvenidas. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from. Para mandarles unos cálidos saludos. Recuérdense, todo lo que digo en español lo digo en inglés. Everything that I say in Spanish, I'm saying in English, so you're not missing anything. Just catch me on my bullshit if I speak in one language more than the other, because I tend to do that. A veces se me va la guagua y comienzo a hablar solo en inglés. Porque ajá. Welcome from Russia. Welcome. Bienvenido, bienvenido. Welcome, welcome to the Little Lazy family. I'm from America, but I live in Welcome, Jessica, from America. Let's throw this away. Why is my trash so far? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you to everybody on the super chat. Thank you for everybody in the comments. Thank you for all the gifters. I do follow my top 10 gifters at the end of the live. Tapping on that screen for me, you guys. Hello. How do you get rid of dark circles? Oh, I think you just reminded me my little patches. Put on my little patches. So these little patches have been like a super game changer for the puffiness under my eyes since I've been super, super, super swollen. And they are on my Amazon storefront. I think they're $9.99. If you live in the US, it is just 14 karat gold puffiness. This is what it looks like. Jackie, what happened? Let me see. I'm without. What happened, Jackie? You're without what, baby? I don't know if you wrote another comment. So we're gonna laminate these brows, making sure that they are stiff and poking to get these boy brows out. All of our products are on lazycosmeticsfb.com. The link is in the bio. You don't need makeup. You're so pretty. Thank you, my love. But we're going to be flawless. I know I don't need makeup, but I love makeup. Makeup is going to make us absolutely flawless. Even though today is Friday, I'm not going to do lashes, you guys, because I am lazy AF. But we are going to do mascara, and then tomorrow we're going to do lashes. So I'm going to go in with the Daily Holy Hydration. Now let's do toner first. Let's hydrate the skin. Let's tone the skin. Because literally we just washed our face today. We're going to put in the Daily Holy Hydration to make sure we're hydrated. What do you guys want to see? Something super beat or something more natural? ¿Qué ustedes quieren ver? ¿Algo más natural o algo más diva? All right, we're going to put the Daily Holy Hydration. We'll then go back after we clean off under our eyes and the patches. Then we'll go back under the eyes after we finish the eyes. Make sure you don't forget that neck. Most of us forget the neck. Then we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Collagen Cream. I love your hair. Thank you, my love. I did it. I'm going to put up the second part of the video, I swear, tomorrow. If I have time, I'll put it up today. But if no, I'll put it up tomorrow. Of me doing my braids. And then I do have it on me starting it on the live here. How I did my braids. I do have the live 3 days ago, but I didn't finish it on the live because I had to go and cook, pick up my daughter, and then Sabrina's gonna come back, but you know, life was lifing. Then vamos a ir con el cucumber cream, and this is what's gonna hydrate the skin and give you that holy and glowy without the holy and glowy price. And this is that vitamin C. Very little goes a long way. So if you have dry, scaly skin, this is the magic, you guys. If you guys have literally flakes on your skin, dryness, dry patches, this is going to regenerate all of that skin, bring it back to healthy, and give you hydration. Is those your real eyes? No, they're contacts. And literally we have like 8 left on our website. So you got to make sure your skin is hydrated. It looks shiny. It looks oily. That's good. That's what we want. We want it to look hydrated, moisturized. There's no Botox in my skin, and I am 40 years old. So we got to make sure the skin is skinny. What do you think? Okay. So now let's start on the brows. Oh, wait, sunblock. Even though it's 7 o'clock at night, we're still going to do sunblock just because we are a creature of habit. And I do 100% sunblock. This does not change the texture of the makeup. This does not oxidize my skin. This one's really good for under makeup. Some of them turn your makeup like grayish. This one doesn't. This one's literally equal from Walmart, but you can use whatever works for you. Since we are keeping the brows light and we still have the brow tint on the brows, I'm just going in with the Lazy Cosmetics brow powder. Como solo vamos a ir con un poquito de color porque todavía tenemos el tint en las cejas, vamos a ir con el color marrón. porque lo hicimos Hana en las cejas. So it's still tinted. So I'm just filling in a little bit of the gaps. You're so beautiful. Thank you, my love. Make sure you guys are following. You guys subscribe to the channel. I do try to come every single day live with you guys. If you guys missed any of our videos, go catch the replay. Let me know what makeup look you guys want to do today. You guys want something more natural, something super, super slick. I'm going to go under the brow. Remember, the most important thing for me in brows is straight lines, you guys. And this, I'm going to show you guys, this is the beginning of the brow. This is the lift of the brow. This is the end of the brow. It shouldn't pass there. Well, I think those are really good contacts and good shades of blue for her skin tone. But it's okay. If he doesn't like it, he could just keep on rolling. He doesn't have to pay for them. He doesn't have to buy them. He doesn't even have to be with me, and he doesn't even have to cooperate. So for some odd reason, I don't understand why. Does it bother that person what color my contacts are? For any which reason. If I want to be a Barbie, why not? I have the money, the means to do it, so why not? See it, see it, see it, see it? It will all come together. But some people can't govern in their own life, and they want to govern in mine. Imagine that. I love your hair. Thank you, my love. So the beginning of your eyebrows, la parte de delante de la ceja es acá. El levantamiento de la ceja es acá y el final de la ceja es acá. Y esas son las líneas y los bordes donde ustedes deben de llevarse. Remember, everything that I say in Spanish, I'm saying in English, so you're not missing absolutely nothing. So I'm starting from the back of the brow. I think the contacts are so pretty. Thank you, my love. And they're available on my website. Literally, there's only about 8 left. They're $19.99. They're for cosmetic use only. They don't have any prescription. You can wear them all day, but you don't sleep in them. And you can wear them up to 6 months. I think we only have purple, hazel, and blue left. Green and all the other colors are like sold the hell out. And I do not know when they're coming back. But thank you for your love and support like always. Thank you guys for everybody who purchases on our webpage. I love and adore you guys. You guys are the freaking best. And I do not like it lighter in the front of the brow, so trust el proceso. A mí no me gusta más clarito en la parte de delante de las cejas, so confíen en mi proceso. Si les gusta más clarito, lo pueden hacer más clarito ustedes con confianza. Hagan lo que ustedes quieran para sus caras. Agarran el spoolie y le dan y le dan y le dan hasta que lo pongan lo más clarito posible. Le dan hasta no le puedan dar más. So now I'm going to grab, this is the biggest trick to make sure your brows are always perfect. You're going to grab your Q-tip. And who's reporting my page? Why are y'all hating? What am I doing? Hey, how many languages do you speak? I speak 3 technically. Well, I speak 2 absolutely fluently and then 1 micro fluent, that's Portuguese. But I speak Spanish and English. My Portuguese is pretty bad, so I'm just going to say I speak 2 languages. My Portuguese right now, since I haven't been using it, is pretty darn bad. Are you a teacher? No. Well, I'm a makeup teacher. I've taught in plenty of makeup classes. I just came across your page, and I thank you. Sorry for the S. No. Why be sorry? Thank you. Welcome to the Little Lazy family. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am here to teach you guys how to do your makeup. How to be beat to the gods in a budget, on a budget, not on a budget. How to just do nice tricks and trades to get your makeup game up. And you can just try these tips. If they don't work for you, they don't have to. Makeup is not It's not one size fits all. Tweak it, figure out what works for you. Learn different things, try things out for a few days. If they don't work, they don't work. Doesn't make them incorrect, doesn't make them wrong. It just doesn't work for you and your skin, and that is totally okay. And you will never know until you don't try. Estoy aquí solo para enseñarles trucos, cómo maquillarse, cómo ponerse más linda, más bella, ponerse más perras en la calle. Si no le gustan, si no le funciona, está bien. No significa que no funcione, nada más que no te funciona a ti. Y está bien. Lo peor que no se puede hacer es intentarlo. Got it? Got it? You look like Beyonce. Ooh, I don't think so, but okay. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'll take it, girl. I'll take it. I'll take it, girl. I'll take it. Well, all know we... OMG. My eyebrows have always been too thin. I think I'm trying to grow them out. Try castor oil or minoxidil. But you can always try to shape them a little inches over your brows every single time. Like every 2 weeks when you're doing your eyebrows, try to shape them a little bit thicker so you leave that space for them to grow. That would always help, because sometimes we go crazy when we keep razoring and razoring and razoring, and then we take off any progress. I got tweezers. You're adorable. Thank you, my love. All right, I'm going to go in with my photo finish foundation. You guys know that this is the magic eraser. Doesn't matter what brand I use, what foundation, what anything. This is my magic freaking eraser. This takes away everything, even my sins. Ustedes saben que esto es la magia. Este es mi base photo finish. Esto me quita hasta los pecados. No importa qué base use. All right, I'm going to let you guys pick what foundation we're going to wear today. What foundation? Let's see. Let's see around. What foundations do I have? Let's see. Pick from the LA Girl Color foundation, the Milani 2-in-1 foundation, or the Too Faced concealer as a foundation. So pick from one of those foundations. So first one is the LA Girl. So number 1, you guys could put in the color in the comments. Number 2 will be the Milani 2-in-1 concealer foundation that I've actually been loving again. And then number 3 is the Too Faced concealer as a foundation. That's the most full coverage of all 3 of them. So if you want me to be super full coverage, that one and the LA Girl are more full coverage. And then for a more softer natural is the 2-in-1 liquid from Milani. So escójanme la base que ustedes quieren que yo use hoy. La número 1 sería la LA Girl Color, que es más una cobertura medium to full. La número 2 sería la base de Milani, que es más una cobertura media, algo más suave, más natural. El 2-in-1 foundation, o la base de Too Faced, que es el corrector, usándolo como base, que sería el número 3. So pónganme 1, 2 o 3 para cuál base ustedes quieren que yo use hoy. Do you guys want me to do like a more natural pink eye, like pink and red burgundy eye, or do like a smoky red burgundy eye to go with my red dress? Want me to do like a smoky red burgundy eye? Or you guys want me to do something softer, like a pink eye with a little bit of burgundy in the back to be more softer? So tell me if you guys want more of a soft eye or a smoky red burgundy eye. Smoky. I'm tapping here and I'm tapping here. Smoky, amazing, smoky. Everybody over here on the TikTok, everybody's saying pink. And then on YouTube, everybody's saying smoky. Who am I going to listen to? You guys have a few more seconds, and then I'll count. I'll count who's going to win. Smoky, burgundy, and red. Smoky burgundy and red is winning. Pink. YouTube is winning. Well, obviously YouTube has 300 people. All right, I am setting this with translucent white powder so it doesn't get bulky on you, it doesn't move, and it doesn't get creasy on you. This is the trick. If your eyeshadows are creasing on you and they're moving on you, it's because you haven't set them. Let's talk to those. I'm not less talking to my TikToky people. I love my TikToky people too. They're all fans. Yes, please. I'm going to wonderful with, it'll go wonderful with the dress. All right, we'll do a smoky eye. You can also, if you really want a super dramatic smoky eye, like blacken this out. We're not gonna do that because truly I'm not going anywhere, but you guys will get the gist of it, okay? So right now the eyes are set. Most of you guys will be like, oh, it's thick. No, it's not thick whatsoever. There's nothing moving. The concealer is not overworked on the eyes. We're gonna go in with a thick, medium, fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go into the Lazy Cosmetics blush palette. Why? Just because it was right here and it's my travel palette. We're gonna go in with this pink first, and we're gonna do a background color. I do have humongous ass eyes, so trust the process. Bear with me. I know it's gonna look like a lot of makeup, but it all comes together. And if you're gonna have eyeshadow, put it on. I'm not gonna do it softly, oh, like a tab. No, I pay for my eyeshadow, I pay for my pigment. It's for me to show it, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the pink. I don't dab it off, none of that. I'm going directly onto the eyes and just softly brushing it. You just gotta put enough product on that you're not overusing the product. And we're starting from the back of the brow, from the back of the eye in. Estamos comenzando de la parte de atrás del ojo hasta la parte de adelante. Remember, everything I'm saying in Spanish, I'm saying in English. En las sombras yo la compré con mi dinero, con mi cuarto, y yo me lo voy a poner porque imagínate, ¿para qué pago por una cosa que tenga pigmento si no quiero que tenga pigmento? Obviamente quiero que se muestre y quiero que se enseñe. Before you guys come for me in the comments and say, oh my God, you want to be white, why you have that whiteness? This is the reason why. Because if I put on the same eyeshadow directly onto my skin, you don't see crap, okay? And it's not that this doesn't have pigment. It has plenty of pigment. It's just not meant for that, okay? Once you put it on top of concealer or white base, that's when you see the eyeshadow. So that's the reason why we go in there with this light of a color. It's not because we want to be white or we think we're white. No, it's because that lighter this base is, the more the eyeshadow pops. And that is the key, and that is the trick, and that's what you guys don't understand, and that's why we do it. We don't do it because we want to be white, because if you guys haven't noticed, if you follow your favorite white creator, she does it too. But you guys don't tell her she wants to be white just because she's white and the base is white. But it's not because we want to be white. It's because that's the way for it to pop. If I was to put on the same color as my skin, then it wouldn't pop. It's like a blank canvas. You're going to paint on a picture. We're painting a work of art. We are an art form. Nosotros somos una pintura. Estamos como un Picasso. Necesitamos una base blanca para que las sombras se aparezcan. Como le digo, si pongo esto directamente en mi piel sin una base, no se enseña. Y no es que la sombra no es pigmentada. Claro que sí tiene pigmento, pero no es lo mismo. So if you're wondering why your eyeshadows don't pop out, or your favorite eyeshadows or creator eyeshadows pop, is because you're not using a base. And I always rather a concealer than an eye primer. The reason why I don't like eye primers is because they're tacky and sometimes the product sticks onto it. All right, let me see. Let me go back and read your comments. Let me see. What happened? How long do your makeup take sometimes? It depends. I can take from anywhere from 10 minutes to 5 hours. It depends on what I'm doing and what I'm going to do. For here, I'm going to probably take about 2 hours because I'm talking crap with you guys. How do you... Wait. Why is it so light? I hope I answered that already. I'm trying to talk sense into people on her platform, on other platforms. Why is it so light? Are you a makeup artist? Yes, I've been a makeup artist for over 22 years. I've worked on the set of The Walking Dead, American Idol, runway shows. I was taught eyebrow structure from Anastasia Beverly Hills herself. I was her account executive for over 2.5 years. And I've had makeup stores for over the last 15 years. So I'm very well versed in makeup. But there is no unique way and there's no perfect way for anybody. Everybody's face is totally different. And I'm showing you my way. What's going on with your face? Like, what the hell, you look like a dragon queen. Why go so much? Okay, I'm learning so much. Thank you so much. No wonder we're teachers about this. You know so much and can put it into words. How do you learn both languages? And because my parents are Dominican and I represent them 100%, but I was born in the United States of America. I also see such a great teacher. You explain things so well. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Make sure you subscribe, baby girl, follow and like. I do try to come every single day with you guys and play with you guys with makeup. And don't listen to those haters. Those haters have no idea. So we're going to go in with a smaller, more tapered brush. And we're going to smoke out the bottom like an L. And then you're going to push it in. Do you guys see it a little smoky? Let me try to clean the little lens a little bit. Does it look better? To charge it too. Tapping on that screen for me. Sharing out the live for me, you guys, so we can get more good humans up in here, not crazy humans. What do? I'm illegal. Do all 3 substance I like. I put on all notifications. Thank you, my love. So you're going to go in like an L and you're going to smoke this out, you guys. Smoking it out. Today we are going to do it a little bit more messy because we don't need it to be super, super perfect. And we don't need it to be precise. And literally in the makeup of 2026, it's not about being like specific. Like before we had to do the cut crease and sculpt it out and all that stuff. And that's not what makeup is about in 2023. It's still about showing eyeshadow, but it's not about being so precise or so like into one spot, okay? So I'm still smoking it out. So I'm going to show you two easy different ways or whatever. So I'm going to smoke it out. And then actually right now, what's in trend is actually like a matte smoky eye. And since I'm not going to do like a brown pencil or a gel there, I'm going to grab the same smoky eyeshadow and I'm just going to do it all over the lid. And if you wanted this for like a work event or something simple, you could have just left it like that. Since I'm going to make it more of a little bit more brighter, just because I wanted to match the dress more than just make it smoky, I'm going to add a little bit of a brighter red to it with a little bit of shimmer. But this would have been enough for a smoky eye. And if I wanted to make it more dramatic, I would have added a brown pencil or a brown shade on the bottom. It would have stand out even more. So lo estoy haciendo dramático como un smoky eye, como ustedes me pidieron. Pero si lo quería hacer más dramático, hubiese puesto como un gel o algo marrón abajo y después esta sombra arriba y lo hubiese hecho hasta más oscuro. Pero algo más suave, algo más natural. Porque el maquillaje del 2016 es para que se vea más natural sin que se vea tan desmarcado. Pero como lo quiero poner un poquito más rojo como lo que tengo de ropa, lo voy a dejar así, smoky por todo, y después voy a agarrar a flat application brush and I'm going to go into the Follow Your Heart palette, que son las sombras de mi marca. And I'm going to add this burgundy right here. That's like a burgundy but with shimmer. Y una brocha flat. A flat application brush. Y lo voy a poner en la parte de atrás. I'm going to start more in the back. And then building it in. Just to give it that tap of shimmer. And I'm going to go about 1 inch over my lid porque yo sí tengo un hooded eye. So I'm going to go 1 inch over that hood so you can see it when my eyes are closed and open. Mira eso. Simple, easy. I'm going to grab the same first blending brush with no product on it, sin ningún producto. Voy a asegurarme que todo está blended. Everything is blended and cohesive, because remember, the goal is for everything to look selfless. I'm going to grab this matte beige en la parte de atrás. Lo voy a difuminar. This matte beige in the back part of the brown. Blending it all together. I think at the end, I'm going to add this shimmer red to under the eyes. Why? Because I can. Why? Because why not? Because I feel like it. Not going anywhere anyways. I'm just shooting videos. Why not? It'll be a good club like pop. Although I'm not going to no discotheque. The eyeshadows are so pretty. Yeah, and that eyeshadow palette is only $19.99. It is available on lazycosmeticsfb.com. The link is in the bio or on a TikTok shop. God's awesome saying, I cannot create. Worship me. Amen. May God watch over all of us and protect all of us. And heal. I need plenty of healing. Healing and health in the name of Jesus. I am healed. I can walk. You guys should be so proud of me. So if you guys are new here in my journey, welcome to the Little Lazy chat. To the Little Lazy channel, you guys can follow me on all the social platforms. We are trying to raise $10,000 to get stem cell treatment in Mexico, so I could be shaking my ass. But until then, we'll be here. But right now, I cannot walk 100%. Well, I can walk, but with the walker. But anyways, we're getting there. Don't feel bad for me. It's okay, step by step. But anyways, today I was able to do 17 minutes on the bicycle, you guys. So I'm very proud of myself. I started with 5 minutes. Then I did 10. Then I did 15. And today I did 17. And the reason why I didn't do 20 was because my knee was like the one giving me the biggest problem today. Instead of my hips. I'm like, what the hell? But you know, when one thing wants to ache, everything wants to ache. And then you start leaning on something else, you know? But I'm very proud of myself. So for those of you guys who are trying to fat shame me yesterday, I'm going to make a video of me working out. That I don't care. Because I am 37 pounds down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So he can suck it. But I have plateaued for the past 2 days, but I did lose a pound every single day before that. So I'm still very, very happy with the progress. I got 7 more pounds to go to be under 199. Oh my God, 7 more pounds. So hopefully next week I'll be those 7 more pounds down. I'm not worried about it for this weekend. Not that I'm going to eat bad or nothing like that, but I get back on my super healthy Monday to Sunday to Friday. And then on the weekends, we go out to eat, restaurants, whatever, you know, because it's something sustainable. Because I'm on steroids already, because my weight gain is not food intake, because I barely eat anything. It's the steroids. And until I don't lower the steroids, there's nothing that food can do, or even exercise. But it's a step by step. It looks so nice already. Thank you, my love. You're so beautiful. Stop lying. Lying in what? Look at the real estate for the eyeshadow. Congratulations. Lies. What are lies? Who's lying? What is the lying? What do you need to do is to go to the gym, not makeup. Again, I cannot walk, sir. What is it that you want me to do at the gym? Run miles when I cannot walk because I have an autoimmune disease that's attacking my entire body? For me to be paralyzed and eating up my bones? What is it that you want me to do, sir? Please explain to me in your amazing mind, DG, that is so amazing and so smart and such a fitness person, and you go to the gym every single day and you eat healthy and you drink water because you are like the most fitness person in the world, because you can come on here and judge me. Let me know what is it that you want me to do. Please let me know. swim. Go put your face back on. OMG, I was trying to scroll and it's so good for now. Just put on a lock on the refrigerator. Again, I don't eat. I'm on a GOP-1. I eat one meal a day. It's not the food, it's steroids to make sure I'm alive. Block the haters, mommy. Catch me. It's so sad that people like have to come on the internet to like spew their hate. Like, it's so sad. Anyways, we're gonna take off the patches. It is so sad. I'm worried about being able to live another day tomorrow and be having quality of life. And you want to talk to me about weight gain. I'd rather be fat and alive than skinny and dead. But apparently in your head doesn't matter. But since life is not about empathy and about rationality or about caring about anybody but themselves, but I understand if you're going through your own dramas and your own insecurities and your own little D-ness, that you have to come on a grown-ass woman's page to tell her what she needs or doesn't need to do about her own body. You're a queen. Thank you, my love. Love watching you. Thank you, my love. So we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Aloe Vera Primer. And we already have our 4 different moisturizers. We already let that sit into the face. You guys didn't tell me what foundation to wear. Should I do the LA Girl Color, the Too Faced foundation, or the LA Girl Color, the Too Faced, or the Milani? Which one? Quick. We're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Pink Primer to fill in any fine lines, hyperpigmentation. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from so I can give you guys a quick little shout out. Thank you to all my gifters, my tappers, everybody. Don't let the haters stop your grace. I won't. All right. I'm pretty puffy my face so much. You're gorgeous. Thank you, my love. Karma comes around. Ignore the haters. Don't let the haters. I know. Trust me, I don't. I understand that people like have like problems, their issues, their low self-esteem, they're working through their own issues. So I don't mind being someone's punching bag or somebody's guinea pig sometimes, but it's just sometimes to me just so foolish how they just have like the most dumbest shit to say that makes like no sense, and that's when like I come back for them. But welcome from Georgia, my love. Thank you from New Jersey. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. From Scotland, welcome. I love and adore you guys. I hope you guys are learning. All right, let me know in the comment section which foundation you guys want me to do. The LA Girl Color, want me to do the Too Faced Concealer as a foundation, or the Milani 2-in-1. All right, I'm getting a vote for the concealer as a foundation. Arizona, welcome. Dominicana en la casa, bienvenida, ¿cómo están? Le estoy diciendo que vas a escoger the 2-in-1. So I have one for 1-in-1, one for 2-in-1. Two in one. Come on, one more. The Too Faced over here. All right, I guess Too Faced 1. All right, so I like to do my foundation first after we do our primers. The reason why is because this is going to give you the overall picture and the overall coverage. This is actually a little bit dry, so we are going to mix it in with the Lazy Cosmetics Dewy Body Glow. So this is more of a full coverage in a way. You can build it up. But since I have obviously amazing skin, como nosotros tenemos una piel espectacular, Okay. I did the Too Faced as concealer, and then we're going to go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Body Glow in the bronzer color. Then we're just going to tap it everywhere just to give it a little bit of hydration and just to warm it up. And I know this is looking a little light. Trust el proceso. Yo sé que se ve más clarito. Confíen en el proceso. I hadn't used that foundation in a minute, and it is summer, so trust the process. I do look like a mess. It's okay. I'm gonna show you guys how to fix this. I just realized that it's looking light. Tapping anywhere you want more coverage. Confíing in me. We're gonna look like a mess first. So I'm going to get a lot of hate right now that I want to be white. That is not the case whatsoever. But it's okay. Let the haters hate. If you guys run into a foundation that's too light, you guys can obviously mix it with a darker foundation. But since we're contouring and highlighting, we don't really have to do that. We just have to make sure that we bring in our bronzer. We're going to blend it all in. Tappy, tappy, tappy wherever you want more coverage. And this is more of a full coverage foundation. So it does look a little bit like a mask until you blend everything in. So trust the proceso. Okay, we blended it all in, right? Trusting the process, right? Now we're gonna go in with the Lazy Cosmetics Contour Stick in number 12. And we're gonna start from the outer layer. We're gonna go in the nose. We're gonna come in here. Don't go too far up, but we want to make sure our jawline is blended, especially since I am swollen. We want to bring that out. I like my bottom lip because I feel like my bottom lip is thicker than my top lip. And then we're going to start. No. Then I'm going to go in. No, let's go in without the concealer. Let's just warm this up first. So let's start to blend this out. And to start bringing warmness back into the face. Confíen en mí, confíen en el proceso. Make sure you're blending it towards out, not towards in. So this is an easy way to fix a lighter foundation without having to remove it all, without having to add another product. Make sure you go in there with your contour, and you want to bring your contour and bring it down towards your neck. Bring it back towards the ear and blend it. Quieren traer este contorno. Si la base le quedó muy clara, esto es una manera para arreglarla sin tener que ir a cambiar toda la base o el color de la base. Vamos a difuminar abajo de los labios, la nariz, los dos lados, difuminando pero para atrás, para el pelo para atrás. Y no se van a pasar de acá porque se le va a ver muy machona, pero yo creo que la cara se me vea más lambida y más iluminada. So I'm pulling from the bottom because I want to take the roundness from my face and I want to make it look more square or more oval. See that how I don't look so white anymore? And now this color just matches my undertones. If it's helping you, give me red hearts in the comments if you're learning something. While you have no room to talk, we'll scroll on if you don't like it. Halloween is too soon. It's going to be so pretty. I can't wait to see the final product. Thank you, my love. Thank you, professional. Ignore the haters. Put down the pencil on your eyes. Hey, I'm from Canada. Welcome from Canada. How to foundation. I'm Dominican too. That's right, my love. Don't play attention to them haters. Bienvenida, mi amor. Make sure you guys follow, like, and subscribe, you guys. I love you guys. All right, so now we're going to go on with the magic. This is my photo finish foundation, and this is what makes everything. Thank you, lady. Thank you, thank you. Gracias, mi amor. This is the magic, you guys. Doesn't matter what foundation I wear. This is what I use on the set of The Walking Dead. This covers tattoos, blemishes, everything, you guys. Even my sins, okay? Hasta mis pecaditos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right under the eye, and I'm going to press it just to give it where I want it to be, and then we're going to blend it. And this is literally my magic eraser. This eliminates everything. This is 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. I'm going to bring back the highlighting. And then I'm going to just clean the same dirty foundation brush. Just clean it off some. And then go in there and blend it. If I wanted it to be super highlighted, then I can just do it with that brush. But I wanted to blend it all in so it can all look natural and it doesn't look overworked. Mira qué belleza. Iluminando hasta arriba. I want this to illuminate all the way up. So I'm bringing that brush all the way up. And no, it's not heavy whatsoever. It is all blended and soft. You guys can use a beauty blender at this point, but I don't like beauty blenders because I feel like they absorb product. But if you want to use it, then you can go ahead. There's no wrong or right way. And I know this is going to be very controversial, and this is going to drive a lot of people crazy. I am 40 years old, no Botox, no nothing, and we're going to use powder. We're going to use powder, and we're going to use powder 3 times. Well, technically 4. Powder is your friend, you guys. Trust me, if you want a red carpet and you want your makeup to not move, you're going to use powder. A lot of people like to use setting spray at this point. I don't like to use setting spray because I don't feel like I need it. I feel like all my makeup is hydrated. But if you have like drying makeup, then I guess you can do that. But all my makeup is dewy and gooey, so I don't have to set or put a setting spray at this point. I'm going to go in with translucent powder, and I'm going to use my Revolution pink powder. Tapping on that screen for me, you guys, grabbing my number 1 and my number 2, sharing me out. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from. I do follow my top 10 gifters at the end of the live. And if you don't have no coin, you could just share it out. Tapping on the screen will also get you on that top 10 list, you guys. You look 40. What are you saying? Great. I'm glad that I do, because I am proud to be 40, girl. You wish you could look 40 at this age, baby. This tight, this beautiful, this energetic. I don't know about the energy, but we try. So I'm going to go in there with the pink powder, and we're going to press it. It is so sad that you think you're going to offend me by telling me I look my age. I'm proud. When I look 40, I look 40. I'm very proud of looking my age. I would not change this age for nothing. All I would change is having more health. If I had more health, I wouldn't even mind. I just wish I make it to the age of 70 with health, with being able to walk without being paralyzed. And that's all I ask for, having quality of life. Getting this autoimmune disease under control, finding a cure in the name of Jesus. And that's all I care for. Anything that you can bullshit or say to me doesn't matter at all. Won't change me or how I feel or my expectations in life. Vamos a ponerle translucent powder, and since I do have dry skin, I'm just pressing it into the skin. I'm not letting it bake, but if you have extremely oily skin, you can let it bake, but I rather press it in. I feel it gives it a more quicker, more deeper effect. And you don't have to cut out the jawline, but since we want to look skinnier and we want to make sure that my face looks less swollen, we want to press that. And remember, everything we did with cream, we did with powder. Tomorrow we'll do liquid blush just for it to be a difference from today. She has no, who knows what looks like. She's just ignoring her. Just ignore her. What an autoimmune disease. I have dermatomyositis, but normally I just say I have lupus. I have an autoimmune disease that tries to eat up all of my bones, my joints, I've had 4 hand surgeries, 2 hip surgeries. And currently we cannot walk, but we are working on it. And we're working through it, and we will get through it. You're beautiful inside and out. Thank you, my love. You know how to get upset. You know how to get upset to go to Chicago. I'm not upset at all. Trust you me. Thank you, Jessica. Was that Jessica? What was that? What was this in the super chat? I was like, Jessica en punto. I was like, that can't be it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the super chat, you guys. Thank you for the gifters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you guys. Going over and under with the same thing. Everything you do with cream, you're going to reinforce with powder. Todo lo que hicimos con crema, vamos a reforzar con polvo. Es muy importante to make sure that it all locks in and it lasts you 8 hours. If you're worried about why your makeup is not lasting all day, it's because of that, because you're not locking it in. Under and over. Everything you're doing with powder, you reinforce it with this. And this is one of the most important. I'm going to go back in with the yellow just to brighten up in here. And the same thing, voy a presionar just to brighten it. And before I dust it off, I'm going to do, remember I told you guys I was going to do the pink. I mean the red glitter. Le dije que iba a ser el glitter rojo. El glitter rojo. I think I'm in love with you. Hi, Jessica. Jessie, thank you. So we're going with the glitter. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Trust me, I'm not perfect by any means. But I try. I try to show you guys that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And being nice and kind to someone else for absolutely no freaking reason is so amazing. And it's so easy. But some people just rather be rat shit. For no apparent reason either. And yes, this might be a little bit extra for some people, and that is totally fine. And you know what you can do? Just don't do it. Just don't put it on your face. It's as easy as that. But telling me not to do it, how does that solve your problem? I have no idea. Because it didn't stop me from doing it. No entiendo por qué diciéndome a mí que no lo haga o que es demasiado le va a ayudar a ustedes a pararlo, porque no lo voy a parar. Lo único que tienen que hacer es no ponérselo ustedes. No ponérselo ustedes y todos estamos felices. Tú estás feliz, yo estoy feliz, todo el mundo está feliz. Tú vas a dormir en paz. Yo voy a dormir en paz. Sintiéndome hermosa, preciosa. You're so pretty. Are you Spanish? Sí, soy dominicana, pura cepa. My parents are Dominican, so I represent them 100%, but I live in Tampa, Florida. Let me see, let me see. Beautiful soul. All right, thank you, my love. Thank you, Jackson. Amazing. You look so good. Don't listen to the haters. Maybe apply some of the makeup on your neck area as well. Blush. We're getting there. She's not done. Are you Spanish? Pretty is going to, in food, give people crazy diabetes. Da, da, da. The air isn't enough. Safe. Okay. All right, so then we're going to go in. So now the most important part, and what we don't say as makeup artists, is we're going to go in with your regular face powder and a big fluffy brush. And we're going to make sure all this is even and this doesn't look like stripes, because that's not the appropriate way, okay? We're going to make sure all this blends. And you're not taking away from all the contouring and highlighting that you did, but you're not going to have any flashback and you're not going to look cray in these streets, okay? Because obviously right now, I'm still a little bit too light. Yes, and you go down to your neck so everything blends. Once I put that setting powder on, everything's going to be cohesive and blending. You're going to go in with your regular face powder, making sure everything matched. Remember, when I started, if you guys were here, I actually did a foundation that was too light for me. And I'm showing you guys how to fix that and how to make sure everything matches and everything looks even. Because no, I do not like to look lighter than my actual skin tone. I'm already pale enough. Pale enough. I love the skin tone that God gave me. I do not bleach. This is it. See it, see it, see it? All even now. See the difference between before I used my regular face powder, your MAC, your Maybelline, your True Match, whatever works for you, and make you even. For you don't have any flashback and don't look crazy. Now we're going to add our blush. We're going to go into the Lazy Cosmetics blush palette. Trying to think of things you can control, because if not, we're going to, yes, you cannot control what you cannot control. It will drive you insane and drive you crazy. And trying to control me will really drive you up the wall and take you into un maricomio. Un 2028, that's what you want. Because boy, if my husband can control me and my kids can control me, imagínate tú on una tecla half across wherever the world is. If they can't control me, imagine you. Look how beautiful. Who's gonna say this skin is not skinning? Like, come on, come on. Come on, you can hate on me if you want to, but you can't say I ain't beautiful. And I'm going to use the pink diamond just to highlight over here. If you don't like highlight, you don't have to do it as well. And that's the best thing about makeup, that if you don't like it and you don't want to wear it and you don't want to see it, you don't have to do it to yourself. And when you will figure that out, and that is what will make the world a better place. But me, that I love makeup and I feel like it just gives you that extra, that sexiness, that sex appeal, that whoosh, la ooh la la. Why not? And response looks amazing. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to spray our face and drench. Yes, you want to drench so it looks wet. So when it dries, and make sure that you don't look powdery, you don't look dry, you don't have any spots. You guys know I hate lippy, so we're going to do a little bit of a lip gloss just to humor you guys, because if it was for me, we would do nothing. We would leave these lips seco, dry. But since it drives most of you guys insane when I do that, we'll put some gloss on. That will just eat in a few seconds. Who says I'm not that biatch? Who says? Who says? Who says? I know I'm in love. I love you, sis. Thank you, Sana. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe, you guys. Welcome, welcome to the Little Lazy family. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Little Lazy family. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, your night. You guys are taking care of yourself, your mental health, keeping away those negative energies and those negative vibes. Remember, we do have a giveaway, you guys, over $200 worth of stuff from Lazy Cosmetics and Boxy Charms. All you have to do is to go to all of our platforms. Make sure you guys follow them. Go to any of our autoimmune disease videos and comment the word strong. Be strong. Make sure you guys share it out. Comment, like, and subscribe to those channels. And I will be picking a winner once we make it to 100 shares. Magnesium, I love your platform. Thank you, my love. What's my content? I have various contents. The tiki-taki. I love you guys. Will see you guys again tomorrow. I'll stay with my YouTube for a little bit. I'll stay in conversation with you guys. So those of you guys who say I don't give you guys enough love and affection. What's my content? Like I said, my content is, I have two separate content. I have like an English content and I have like Spanish content. My Spanish content is all about chisme. It's all about like Dominican famous people in a way, and then my English content is about my makeup, my company, and stuff like that. Although I've been pausing that a lot because I'm not working since January because I do have an autoimmune disease, and currently in a way I'm paralyzed, so I'm not able to stand up and do a whole work full day of work or anything like that. So I closed down my store and we only have the online store, and I do have very limited appointments that I'm still working on my loyal customers that don't want to let me go. Watching from New Zealand, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we do have a GoFundMe because I am trying to raise $10,000 to make it to get stem cell treatment in November, but we are on treatment here in the United States right now, and we go every 3 weeks. I go again Friday to get therapy. So we're working on it day by day. I did do 17 minutes today on the bicycle, so we are getting stronger. My energy is coming back. So for those of you guys don't know, about 3 months ago I went on a clinical trial for my sickness because it's very, very rare. I have dermatomyositis, and I'm like 1 in a billion, and normally people with my age range doesn't normally get this disease. And the clinical trial was very bad for me, and on the 7th day I was literally paralyzed. Like I couldn't walk whatsoever. I was in excruciating pain. So they took me off the clinical trial, or I took myself off the clinical trial, and I went on my regular medication. But it's been 3 months and I'm nowhere close to where I was beforehand. But I don't regret trying it. I don't regret it because of the fact that it could have been cured. What about if right now I would have been 3 months in and said I was cured? You know, you have to try things because, like I said, my disease is very rare and there's not a lot of people in clinical trials or with this sickness. So sometimes you have to be the guinea pig. You have to be the change you want to see. You know, it's easy to let other people risk their lives for things, but you don't want to risk it, you know? And there is no win without a reward. Business do you like as a boxing? I'm in the hospital with my daughter. She has a disease that is rare. Disease. I'm praying for you and her as well. Baby girl, be strong. The worst thing that you can do is to try to blame someone or blame yourself or figure out why you. There is no why you. It could have been something else. It could have been cancer. It could have been something else. You know, we have an autoimmune disease. Unfortunately, it's something that we have to live with for the rest of our lives, but it's supposedly not going to kill us. So just be patient, be strong, maybe try to change her diet. Hasn't always worked for me, but just keep trying things. And remember, at the end of the day, unfortunately, the US market does not want to cure us. They just want to measure our symptoms. So try to find any organic way, any type of, you know, outside cure that you can find or see. Try those things out as well, because that's all we can do. We can try to beat the system. Your voice is beautiful. Thank you. Remember, I subscribe. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. I love you guys. I adore you guys. If you guys have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I'm here for you guys. I'm going to give you guys 30 minutes. Ask me whatever you guys want, whatever you guys want to know. I'll get off at 8. The pain of those close people breaks us. It's for sure, and it's hard, but you guys don't understand. At the same time, well, obviously you have a kid, but like for me, I had to learn to let others help me, because I felt like me being strong and me not showing that I was weak, or me not needing help, was me being okay, you know, or me being strong. And literally, with the whole fact that I became paralyzed 3 months ago, I had to figure out that I couldn't do it. Like I needed help. Like I needed to have somebody help me clean my house. I needed to have somebody cook. Like I needed to let people help me. I felt like if someone was to help me, that's it. Like I threw in the towel and I was worthless, you know, like I wasn't a good mom. I wasn't a good wife. I wasn't a human anymore. Like I was garbage, you know, and that's not it. I'm just in that stage of my life that I need help. Hopefully in the next month or so, I don't need that help. But for now, I need to understand that I need help and it's okay. And those are things that I had to deal with, you know, and understand. I'm writing poetry. Hey dear, I'm so My dreams are always to be a YouTuber. Then become a YouTuber. There's nothing stopping you. Throw out your videos, throw out your life, throw out who you are. The only thing I recommend anybody, if you're going to start in this journey, number one, you need tough skin, because people are freaking evil and people are going to hate you before they love you. I can tell you that 100%. You're going to get so much hate before you get any love. That's number one. And number two is to just blog and don't act like somebody you're not, because that's harder. If you're like acting like you're like this, oh my God, I'm such a bubbly personality, oh my God. And then people see you in the street and you're like, shit, then that's fake and that's not happiness, because you're gonna maybe get fame, but you're not gonna be happy with it because you're acting like somebody you're not. If you're a piece of shit, be a piece of shit. And if people like it, great. If they don't like it, then it is what it is. So that's the only thing I would recommend. If you're funny, be funny. If you're not funny, don't be funny. If you're nice, be nice. If you're not nice, don't be nice. You know, like whatever it is that you have to offer, the world is going to like you for who you are. If you fake it, you're not going to like yourself at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I recommend being happy with who you are. And that's it. Like when people come on here and they dog me and I'm like, you're a piece of shit, then you're it's okay. You're a piece of shit and that's fine. As long as you're happy being a piece of shit, well, what can I do? Thank you so much for staying positive always. Trust me, it takes work. And it's not that I'm always positive. It's just knowing that I can, like I figured out after 7 years of this sickness, I can't control shit. I can't control how I wake up tomorrow. I can't control how I go to sleep. I can't control if I'm in pain, if I'm not in pain. I can't control none of that shit. And the more I try to control it, the worse I feel. So it is what it is. Let it be. You have a real beautiful smile, sis. Thank you, my love. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I adore you guys. I thank you guys for your super chats. I thank you guys for your donations. I thank you guys for any of you guys who go onto the GoFundMe. For any little granito de sal, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I like your naturality because I also show as I am, because I don't like to be a person I want. I will always do what I actually want. It's hard. It's hard to be authentically you. It's hard. It's hard because we all are so worried about having a mask and being perfect to everybody else and for no one to judge us. And it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to not be fake. It is super, super hard. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's easier to be fake most of the time in public than it is easier to not be fake. But it's harder to sustain that with time. And that's the problem. Because it's truly easier for me for a 2 minute second to act like I'm somebody I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But this is who I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. This is who I am. But what I'm not going to be is someone's pushover. I'm not going to let nobody walk over me or let their negativity affect who I am, because I truly know who I am, you know? But it's taken me a while and it's taken me time to understand that. So it's not overnight and it hasn't been easy. And it's not going to be easy. And like I said, if this YouTube life or TikTok life or all these platform lives, it's a good life supposedly, you know, and you're going to make money supposedly eventually, but it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take a lot of talking to yourself and building your community. But once you find the right people, you're always going to be the right person for the right people. You're always going to be the wrong person or do the wrong things for the wrong person. And you can never fix that. You'll always be too fat, too stupid, too ugly, too black, too white, too tall, too anything for the wrong person. For the right person, you always, doesn't matter what you are, how you are, what shape you are, you're always going to be the right person. So always keep that in mind. I don't like to pretend. I always show what I'm actually. Except maybe if I'm as a brave person is always. Yeah, but there's a lot of people who are brave behind a keyboard, who want to spew evil behind a keyboard and all, you know, they're warriors behind a keyboard and they're like super depressed, super lonely, super everything, you know, behind a keyboard to bring you down, you know. So you got to have tough skin. You have to have tough skin on here because, like I said, in order to grow, you're going to get hate before you get any love. And in order to build your community, have these people to have your back, they have to be those bullies after you, you know? As we're talking here, let me clean my brushes. Anybody else has any questions, anything? There's 70 people on here and there's literally only one person commenting. And that's what always baffles me. There could be like 300 people and there's only like one person commenting. If it's your first time here, let me see what city and state you guys are from. Let me know in the comments, sharing it out. What do you guys want to know? What do you guys want to hear? What chisme you guys want me to tell you guys? From California. Welcome from California. Liz, what's up? What's up? And my name is, if it was me, Liz, my name is Lucy. Not Liz. It's Lucy. I'm just cleaning my brushes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thank you. Nice meeting you, Lucy. Thank you, my love. Take care of yourself, dear. Thank you, my love. Sorry, we're just cleaning my brushes. Sis, time I am wearing foundation, my skin looks so patchy even when I'm wearing primer and moisturizer. What should give me suggestions? So do you moisturize your skin first and let that settle into your skin? Because literally, this does not move, no patchiness. You have more dry or more oily skin? saying hi. Hello, my love. Try to use a foundation that's less heavy, more of a medium coverage foundation, more something liquid. Try the True Match foundation from Maybelline. It doesn't normally break up on skins. Thank you, my love. It normally doesn't break up on skins. I have more combinational skin. So yeah, so maybe it's the oils that is in your skin that is blocking that, but make sure that you set it with a good powder. Like you set it with powder, enough powder for it to be set. But try like the liquid the True Match foundation is normally pretty good without breaking up on your skin because it's like a liquid base and it's not heavy. But like I said, it's probably like your oils are breaking up the foundation on the bottom. But normally that's a lack of moisturizer or skincare beforehand. But just make sure you maybe also an oil control moisturizer. I know oil of Olay sells a good one that's not expensive. Where you from? I'm Dominican from Miami, but I live in Tampa, Florida. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my super chats. Thank you to my gifters. I appreciate it. All that will be going towards my GoFundMe and my $10,000. For my stem cell treatment in Mexico. You're so pretty. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. I appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I adore you guys. All right, well, since you guys are not asking me questions, I'm going to do my videos and I'm going to go off. I love you guys. I adore you guys. I normally try to come every single day. Make sure you guys follow me, turn on your notifications. We do have a giveaway of Lazy Cosmetics, over $200 worth of products. Just go to all the platforms, Lazy Cosmetics and all of them, and go to any of my autoimmune disease, comment the word strong, be strong, anything with the word strong in there. And you can win up to $200 worth of products. If you guys don't live in the United States, and you guys can receive a $50 gift card, or Cash App or Zelle if you guys do win. All you have to comment is the word strong or be strong on any of my autoimmune disease videos. There's 25 videos up, and you have to share, like, follow, copy the link, all those things. Once we make it to 100 on any of those videos, I will be picking a winner from the comment section. From Tukia, welcome you, Birkenston. I don't know how to say that, but thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. I love you guys. I adore you guys. I hope you guys learn. If no, you catch the replay and you see how I created this makeup look. See you guys again mañana, tomorrow. What autoimmune disease do you have? I have lupus. I have dermatomyositis. But normally I just say I have lupus because nobody knows what dermatomyositis is, but it's an autoimmune disease all the same. Well, lupus affects your liver, your kidneys, your insides. Dermatomyositis affects your outer, the rashes, the sores, the calcifications. So each has its battles. But welcome to the Lazy family. Welcome to my journey. I just got out of a clinical trial that went really, really bad, and I am currently paralyzed, but we're working through it, and we are trying to get stem cell treatment so we can get back to at least 70%. Me too. I've lost 3 nieces to it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. But no, dermatomyositis does not run in my family. One other auntie of mine does have lupus, and according to her, is a light version of lupus, but dermatomyositis, nobody else has it. But it is extremely rare regardless. But be strong, stay strong, and you got this, baby. A day at a time. We can beat any battle. Don't ask yourself why you, why not you. It's okay. Everybody goes through something, even though they don't say it, they're not mentioning it. Everybody goes through something. Just stay strong, stay positive. You are beautiful, you're amazing, you're strong, you are worthy, and you will get through anything you put your mind to in life. Thank you. God bless you. You too, my love. We can plan this journey together, step by step.